Dragon, Supa Nitro, making his way down to the ring. And he's got a very important, probably the most important match of his entire career here tonight against Kris Kage for the New Age Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. Of course, Supa Nitro, one of 3 members of the roster from the Rumble back in January that hit the floor at the same exact time, as well as Chris Taylor and Jay Vara. So of course, New Age Wrestling Management has decided that all 3 members get a shot at the title, and tonight is match number 2. Kage had defeated Chris Taylor last month. As we await the New Age Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, Kris Kage, match number 2 from the Rumble. Of course, he joined us earlier this evening on commentary to scout his opponent for next month, Jay Vara.
The following contest is for the New Age Wrestling Championship. Here's your challenger. From the Supa Dojo in Brooklyn, New York, Supa Nitro! Representing first class, he hails from the Lower East Side, the 6th borough of New York. He is your New Age Wrestling Champion, Kris Kage!
Ref Jordan Major, 3rd man in the ring. Look at that, Kris Kage showing off that belt. Kells, of course, you and I were here back in January when all 3 members, Chris Taylor, Supa Nitro, and Jay Vara, landed on the ground, all 3 at the same time. Tonight is match number 2 with Supa Nitro taking on Kris Kage. Now next month, of course, he's got to take on Jay Vara, whoever is the champion at the time.
Was it that long ago? Was that long ago?
That was January, yes, sir.
How about that? But I tell you what, our champion, he has a big bite to chew out of this one. I mean, Supa Nitro is not someone to be trifled with. This man moves like he went to the same dojo as Michael Jai White, and that man is dangerous.
This is the Brooklyn Dragon, Supa Nitro. I mean, this guy, every time I've seen this guy in the ring, he's put on a most impressive matchup.
I've only seen a couple of his bouts, and I can agree with you wholeheartedly. However, there's an impressive match, and then there's a championship match. Will the 2 come together this evening? I guess we're going to find out, aren't we?
Kage, I'll tell you this much, Kage does not look impressed in one bit. The 2, it looks like these 2 are trying to get comfortable here. There's the collar and elbow right there.
See, you don't know nothing about that. That's a New York size up, baby. You know what I'm saying? See, you like I talk to you different right now. See, when you got size up your opponent, right? You got, do a little dodge to the side, a little duck and jive to the side. You know what I'm saying? To see where their head movement is. That's what you just saw. It looked like they were taunting each other, but actually, that's how you put your dukes up, and then you get to scrapping.
Another collar and elbow right there. Who's going to get the better of it?
Like I said,
Nitro backing him into the corner.
Oh, yeah, like I said, the bigger guy is going to always take that. And that's just my opinion, but the facts state.
Clean break there by Supa Nitro.
It was clean. I think Kris Kage is looking for something in the crowd. I hope it's not some interference, some crowd interference.
Another tie-up right there. And, of course, Kage with a knee. And then puts on the side headlock right there.
I mean, you say it like it's dirty. It's not really a dirty move. It's just that the Supa probably thought that they were going to go in for more of a gentleman's row, right? But that obviously didn't occur. I think Kris Kage knows his circumstance in this match. He knows that he's probably the shorter fellow. So he had to take a slight.
It must be like walking into a brick wall when Kage runs into Supa Nitro, because he does not look dazed one bit, Nitro.
That's how I feel about Hakim Ali, but don't tell him I said that.
Don't worry. Oh, what a cheap shot right there by Kage. Dropped down by Nitro. Leapfrog by the big man, and a miss with that kick, and Kage goes to the outside. He's probably got to collect his thoughts a little bit.
No. I don't think he went to do that. It's a matter of momentum. See, guys like Supa Nitro, they have momentum on their side. You don't want them to get it, right? See, all that back and forth, that was just going to charge them up for a big hit, and you don't want that. See, you got to be calm. You got to be collected. When you go into this match, you take things slow, and you keep Supa Nitro at a medium pace.
Referee Jordan Major up to 5. Kage. Kage is just messing with him at this point.
Does this count as first-class rules also, or is it just more of a champion's advantage?
There's a wide array in those first-class rules, so I'm not entirely sure, but he just nailed him right there. He let him get the best of Supa Nitro with a hip toss right there. Maybe I spoke too soon. And a pickup. Look at that scoop slam. Driving him into the mat right there. Going for the cover.
Oh, that's a quick one.
He barely got a 1 count there.
Hey, Supa Nitro was shooting for the stars on that. He wanted to get lucky, see if he could win a championship off of a quick pin, but hey, it's happened.
Supa Nitro driving those knees to the gut, into the buckles goes Kage. Oh! Drop toe hold, and Nitro goes face first in that middle buckle.
That middle buckle has caused so much chaos for our wrestlers.
Tonight especially, it seems.
Oh, yeah.
Referee's got to get him out of that corner. There's a huge chop. Nitro does not look phased in the slightest.
Oh, man, I think Kris Kage paid for a high.
There you go, poke to the eye. That'll get anybody at any given time.
Oh. Seems like Supa knew exactly where he was going to show up. He charged up for that big kick and missed it.
He missed that kick, and Kage picks him up and just slams him with that side suplex right there. Going for a cover. You're the best.
Kris tried to get lucky and went for that quick pin as well. Followed by a big boot to the jaw.
Big boot right there. Just dropping it right to the jaw, as you said.
You know, I've recognized, not to put too much to highlight on our referees this evening, but Ref Major has done the more difficult matches.
Well, he's our senior referee, and that's why he gets to referee such important matches as the New Age Heavyweight Championship match.
Shout out to him, but this was going to be just as tough as the last one, but he's standing his ground. He's being assertive to our champion.
Referee Major, Jordan Major, needs to get him out of that corner. Kage just choking him right there.
You know, I recognize that there's not a lot of wrestling going on in this match, but it's smart. I mean, Chris Kage is playing his game. Did he just make eye contact with you? I think he tried to tell you something.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. After that last time he joined us on commentary.
I think his head's not in the game. I think he'd much rather be with us. Or maybe not.
The elbow just took down Nitro. Nitro got that shoulder out of there. Just wasting a lot of time, but he just drove, looks like he drove his head to the lower abdomen of Nitro.
I mean, lower abdomen, they're being kind.
Well, Kage really knows what he's doing in this ring.
Chris Kage is really biding his time. He's taking quite the minute to adjust himself into this match. And I don't know. I feel like he's going to end up paying for that in the long run. Remember, we were talking about momentum earlier. He's going to have to capitalize and continue to put the pressure on Mr. Nitro.
That big elbow, 1-2, Nitro able to get out of it.
Now continue to go in. You go in. You don't stop.
What are you doing?
I'm just trying. Listen, I'm trying to give the man some, some criticism so he can continue to, I guess, exceed in his championship reign. I don't have any chips in this one. I'm just saying.
He just snapmare takeover with Super Nitro now with a reverse chin lock. And once again, trying to wear him down here.
There we go. There we go. Now the crowd's involved.
The crowd is solemnly behind Super Nitro here.
Kris messed up because the crowd's involved. This is when it gets dangerous. This is when it gets tricky.
Huge forearm right there. Watch out. Kage lifts that knee, driving it to the gut of Nitro. And the crowd, they're showing their love for Chris Kage.
When I tell you all the love is lost, it's down the toilet, my friend.
I was putting it loosely.
You know, I'm on fire tonight. You haven't even acknowledged it. I just want to let you know. Yeah. I'm doing my thing.
Left hand right there to Super Nitro. Nitro trying to fire back with a couple kicks. There's a third. Kage puts a stop to that relatively quickly. Wow.
That's a big chop.
That chop rings across the arena. And another. Up and over by Nitro. Duck under the clothesline. Whoa! What a spine buster there by Chris Kage. Nitro able to get out of it. That was an impressive spine buster, but he couldn't get all of it on Nitro.
We just got a call from the neighbors, and they told us to put the volume down. I guess they didn't know that we're watching a wrestling match. They must have thought that we have something else going on in here because that was a smackdown of a spine buster.
Kage letting everybody know he's the man.
Well, you got to let your wrestling show, right? You can't keep doing it with the talking. You did a big move, and you continue to hit him big. You capitalize. There you go. Right in the ear. You ever got your bell rung before, Rick?
Oh, definitely. Absolutely.
I guess Nitro could say he feels like you.
Nitro, series of kicks and fists right there.
There's a chop to the throat.
That short by chopping him in the throat. Excuse me, Kels, I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. I mean, it happened so abruptly. Both of us tried to catch it.
Nitro just walks right into that boot. Nitro catches him on a cross body plex, and he's got him up on his shoulders. And an airplane spin. Whoa! He just nailed Ref Major. He drove him down. There's nobody here to count.
Hold on, I can do it. Ready? 1, 2, and you don't have it because the ref is out the way. The ref is. Then look who we have.
Class. Johnny Santos, Tony Leyenda attacking Super Nitro.
Oh man. And when you think we're gonna have a clean one, right? When you think that we're gonna. Who's music? Why are we playing Biggie?
Whose music?
Why are we playing Biggie? Oh, who the? Hold on, ain't that Supa's brother? Hold on, ain't that Super Nitro's brother? Hold on, that's JT Riddick from the Brooklyn Dynasty, and he's Super Nitro's brother. And that's how you do it family style. Big hits, knocking Santos on his behind. That's what you do.
He just cleared out the ring. Johnny pulling him out. And he's just taking Johnny right around the ring.
Representing for the Brooklyn Dynasty. That's what I like to see. Oh, shoot. He forgot one.
There's still Tony Leyenda in the ring.
Don't turn around, big fella.
Whoa! And there is a cutter by Tony Leyenda. Chris Kage now on the top. There's that huge flying elbow.
Well, there you have it.
Like I said, by hook or crook, First Class will always get the victory.
Here is your winner, and still your Heavyweight Wrestling Champion, Kris Kage.
I wouldn't expect anything less than First Class getting involved in this matchup.
I mean, to be honest, it took so long to happen. I almost thought that the rest of the guys packed up, went home, and forgot that Kage had a match this evening. But we were both wrong, I guess.
It was a great night of professional wrestling. And like I said,
no, you can continue.
Continuing to stomp on Super Nitro.
Oh, shoot.
Once again. He's going after Kage and Leyenda. Santos now making his way back out. And they're just working him over now, working over Nitro and Riddick.
This is getting nasty now. Oh, shoot. Here's the big man now. Here's the big man clearing out the ring. They ain't won nothing with Javara.
He's just evening up the odds here. And First Class is out of here. And First Class is out of here.
They sure are.
The odds. He's calling for it. They want it. I guarantee that we have not heard the end of this. We have not heard the end of this.
We have not, but I'll tell you what, as of right now, ladies and gentlemen, it's been quite the ride. Rick, it's always a pleasure.
Absolutely, always a pleasure for joining you here tonight at New Age Wrestling. Folks,
oh, yeah.
We'll see you on the other side.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you watching, make sure you follow and subscribe. New Age Wrestling, new_age_wrestling on all social media handles. Make sure you watch us on YouTube and check us out. I'm Kels. This is Rick Del Santo. Have a good night.